This video discusses the rationale element that is necessary for every software requirement. The first sample problem is now on your screen. You will be asked to consider the short description in green and based upon this, create a rationale for it in the context of the Icebreaker software project. See the video named Icebreaker Software Project if you would like an overview of the problem context. The short description on this slide says, or in this requirement says, trucks shall report location, de-icing and anti-icing agent, and dump rate in real time. The purpose of creating a rationale for a requirement is to justify the spending of money for a requirement. The development of software is very expensive. Therefore, any desire cannot be fulfilled. Excuse me. Only those that are truly appropriate. In essence, the rationale is a reason for a requirement. The rationale for a salting truck is to report location, de- and anti-icing agent being dumped, and dump rate is to allow the main office to use its software to redirect trucks from one route to another route as the weather changes, which in turn may change the icing occurring on county roads, which in turn must be addressed by more or less trucks or different kinds of trucks. For example, one kind of truck spreads liquid de-icing agent, which works much quicker than the other kinds of trucks and would be appropriate for thicker road ice. In summary, a rationale is a written statement about the real reason for a requirement. The real reason trucks will need to send location, de- and anti-icing agent, and dump rate to the main office is to be as flexible as possible when responding to road ice with a fleet of trucks that disperse salt, cinders, gravel, alcohol, or glycol. Let's now move to the second problem. The second problem is on your screen. The short description says, requirement number 132, the requirement we just went over, should be filled by hardware that can withstand extreme cold, wet, and windy weather. The reason or rationale for this requirement is that the hardware that sends location, de- and anti-icing agent, and dump rate needs to operate consistently over time in extreme weather, since this is when trucks are primarily being used. Trucks make roads safe during the storm, as well as a little bit before the storm and a little bit after the storm. If you have questions about the concept of rationale, please come to office hours or email me at robinsr@susqu.edu. Thank you so much.